We got a bunch of other positions. We still ended up getting a really good athletic receiver. That kid, the dude from Alabama,
Jeremy Bernard, yeah,
he's gonna be
Jeremy
really
Bernard.
good. We've been asking for a better receiver room for at least 2 or 3 years now, and I
Yeah,
feel
about
like
it.
we have a really good receiver room right now, and I really like it. My biggest thing is though, Darren, um, this is gonna be a completely different football team, and I don't know how it's gonna look.
Um, y'all had to know that though with Mike McCarthy being the signing, right?
Yes,
That that kind of tells it all right there in my book. Mike Tomlin is definitely not Mike McCarthy. They're two different systems. And the fact that y'all got y'all receiver room was one of those things with the coach. He had a CD Lamb, Amari Cooper, and I want to say Gallup was the third receiver.
yep, that sounds right.
Yeah, he's big. If you go back to the Packers, they always kept a deep receiver room, like always. So it was one of those things that it was going to come with the coach in my book. And yeah, yeah, yeah. Jeremy Bernard is somebody that I was big on in this draft too.
Were there any other teams that you thought had like a really good draft that you want to point out real
Uh,
fast?
There's a couple teams. Yeah, there's a couple teams. I think the Jets did the right thing with their picks. I think that's one of the teams. Like they just did the right things with their picks. Um, got their DN, got a second tight end. That's more of a one. The one that it got last year is more of a traditional tight end, while this one's more of the let me get the ball and let me go
Mm-hmm.
instead of like the you know Amari Cooper. Getting back in the first round, getting Amari Cooper, I thought that was a big deal. Getting Pons, that's a good
I
starter.
love Pons. Yeah.
He's not as big as Sauce Gardner, who they gave up, but he's very instinctual and he's scrappy. Um, and the Cade Klubnik, maybe that works, maybe not. Either way, there to me the biggest thing I could say about the Jets, what I came out saying was there's no excuse after this season,
Mm.
or there's no excuse after with the weapons that they have for Gino. Gino has no excuse with those weapons.
Genius don't play bad though.
Yeah, but if that's the case, somebody needs to investigate them for tanking
They should
because
tank.
they
They
have
should
the
be tanking for Arch.
yeah, but the thing is they have the weapons. They have the weapons, like a lot of weapons. Like two tackles in the past two drafts that they picked up and both of them hit. So you have to focus. Your interior line is the question. Maybe they're good. I don't. I'm not 100% sure. But you got Brees Hall, Garrett Wilson, Jeremy Bernard, or I'm sorry, not Jeremy Bernard, Amari Cooper Jr. and Ad Mitchell,
Mm-hmm.
and then you got Mason Taylor and Kenyon Sadiq. That offense is young and legit. These weapons are proven in my book. So we got to see with with the young guys, the people that are just drafted. But I think they have the weapons, 100%.